Hey guys, what's going on? Back in with another zombies video, and for this one I want to talk about year 2 and year 3 content for Cold War, Vanguard zombies, and even Black Ops 6 zombies. This all came about because we had what zombies were calling it a super Easter egg in Cold War, but in reality it was just rewards for completing the Easter eggs in Cold War. Even Treyarch mentioned that you're going to get 12 rewards and then one permanent unlock. But again, as you guys know and I've mentioned before, zombie YouTubers love to clickbait and hype stuff up. You know, they get clicks and views, and then they either act like stuff changes or stuff gets eliminated. But in reality, it was never going to be like that in the first place. So it made me start thinking about, again, Vanguard and how it relates to the super Easter egg. A lot of people thought we were going to get like one of the weapons, starting weapons, and you know, tier 3 shield and vest and armor, and pack-a-punch tier 3 guns, you know, starting guns and starting weapons. We thought they thought they were going to get all these upgrades and stuff like that, but like I mentioned before it even happened, that all that stuff is super unnecessary for, and no pun intended, but like super unnecessary for Cold War, because Cold War is the easiest zombies experience we've gotten since Black Ops 3. As you know, a lot of the toxic zombie YouTubers can't handle the newer games like Black Ops 4 a couple years ago and Vanguard zombies now, because it's more difficult, it's more bare bones than what they're using in Black Ops 3, where you get perkaholics and the zombies are easy to kill, the weapons are overpowering, you can pack a bunch of weapons and they get upgrades, mental upgrades and all that stuff. And there are a ton of wonder weapons in the game in Black Ops 3 in both Origins and Jason Lundell's Dead. So it made me think, like, maybe the best route Treyarch and Call of Duty should go is to really stretch it out to a year 2 and a year 3. Give year 2 and year 3 content stretched out. So maybe year 1, when the game gets released in October or November, maybe give the zombies community like one map, maybe one map every 6 months, one map every year, or one experience every year, and just stretch it out that way, because it looks like the reason why, and I mentioned before, it's no big secret, the devs know it, so I know people get mad when I say it or get upset. A lot of the big channel simps and stuff like that get upset that when I'm saying it, but it's not necessarily coming only from me, it comes from the Treyarch devs themselves, that a lot of zombie YouTubers are toxic because they're not good at the game. It happened with Zetsubo Nishima, it happened with Transit, Die Rise. This game is more difficult. They try and ramp it up a little bit to challenge people, to get people to get better at the game, but because we're in that generation right now that kids no longer want to get better at stuff, they just complain about it. They go on Twitter, they go on YouTube, and they complain about everything and hope that the company or studio changes stuff. It happened even with Sonic the Hedgehog game, Sonic the Hedgehog movie. People just went on Twitter and complained they needed it changed and all that stuff. So that unfortunately is the generation that we're in right now, that people don't want to get better at zombies. The zombie YouTubers don't want to get better, they just want to go on Twitter and complain. And it's a saying that people use that if people didn't spend all their time on Twitter or YouTube or writing letters and emails and just got better at the game, then they wouldn't have to do that. More people are spending time on Twitter, YouTube, writing emails, maybe even TikTok nowadays. More people are on those social media than they are playing the game, getting better at the game. So again, this might be the best answer or solution, is if Treyarch gives us like maybe one map every couple of months, one like every 6 months, maybe even, you know, or 6 months to a year every year. And then maybe for the hardcore players like myself, or the elite players, the ones that aren't dog, water, and zombies, that maybe give us like a pass that lets us choose to have more maps if we want. Give like the garbage YouTubers one map and they can kind of perfect it, because it takes a while for them to get good at games, or good at the map, kind of like what's happening with Vanguard, and what happened with Cold War, and what happened with Black Ops 4, what happened with Transit, Black Ops 2, is it takes them such a long time to get good at the map or the game, that they need like a year or 2 years to kind of get good, because that's why everything becomes like a favorite, because it takes so long for them to get good at those maps. That's why people love Transit now, that's why they love Black Ops 4 now, that's why they love Cold War and Outbreak. It's because every new project that Treyarch does gets a little bit tougher now, and then it's kind of like school, or maybe in sports. If you're in middle school, you're scared to go to high school. When you're in high school, you're scared to play college ball. College, if you're good enough, you're scared to go to the NBA, and stuff like that. Or just school in general. When you're in elementary school, you're scared to go to middle school. When you're in middle school, you're scared to go to high school. When you're in high school, you're scared to go to college. When you're in college, like a lot of them are doing now, you're scared for the real world. You're scared to get your first job, and stuff like that. So it's kind of no different with zombies, that these zombie YouTubers are scared for the next thing. Right now, they're super duper scared of Vanguard zombies. You get wonder weapons, you don't get perkaholics, you don't get more than like 4 or 5 perks. Again, no wonder weapons. The guns are pretty good, and you can only upgrade the guns a couple times, and stuff like that. You do get some hearts and stuff like that that you can buy, purchase stuff. You do get upgrades, field upgrades, and stuff like that. So again, maybe stretching stuff out for year 2 and year 3. Like, let's say for some reason, let's say we're back in Black Ops 4, we were supposed to get the Chaos map. Maybe stretching it out for year 2, year 3, year 4 might not be a bad idea going forward. Maybe when Black Ops 6 comes out, maybe when Vanguard year 2 comes out, that hold stuff off, let people, unfortunately, let the zombie YouTubers go at their own pace. You know, it's going to be a while before they get good enough to Vanguard. It's kind of like same thing like tricycles and a bicycle. You have training wheels on when you're a little kid. Eventually, hopefully, you get those training wheels taken off, and then you're ready for a real bike. After you ride a bike, you're ready for a motorcycle and stuff like that. So it's the same thing with zombies. So maybe Vanguard having year 2, year 3 might be the best thing, because obviously we're not going to get zombies for a couple years now. I think 2024. So maybe stretch it out, give us a map every couple of months, because the zombies are bad at it. Or I think if they want, give us like a battle pass of sorts, or a season pass where if you want more zombies maps, purchase you know, a season pass, and you can get more zombies map for the hardcore players that are better at it. If you're a zombie YouTuber, and I would be upfront, I would say, hey, we understand that a lot of zombie YouTubers are not great at zombies, and that's why they complain about stuff. That why not just have it where you now can purchase more maps, and when you're ready to get those training wheels off, you can play the new maps and stuff like that. I would still give like one map every 6 months, but then in between that, maybe give like a filler map. Maybe like, let's say the free ones come every 6 months, but then every 2 or 3 months, if you buy the battle pass or the season pass, you can play the other maps and stuff like that. So that I think might be the best situation because of what's going on in Vanguard. They're all scared and running back to Black Ops 3. They're running back to Cold War. Like again, I said, I play Vanguard and I'm good at zombies, and I don't see a problem with the game at all. Yes, it's more bare bones, but again, I understand that not every player, no matter how long you play zombies, you play 5 years, 10 years, you can only get as good as you can get. You really can get better. That's why I'm playing, and then you play the older maps. Finally got good enough.
Didn't you learn anything the first time you
Black Ops 4? Again, it's super. I mean, I do understand a lot of that. So, anyways, I'm gonna leave it at that.